Learned this process. This is a fail-proof process that works 1,001% of the time. Don't just go ahead and go and buy inventory. Don't just go ahead and come out and say you're doing business. Create solid. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited to be here. Today we'll be talking about the things that you will put in place in your business, whether it's a product-based business or a service-based business, that will enable you to begin to sell from the very first day. Tried and trusted. Now, if you stay tuned to the end of this video, I'll be giving you service-based ideas that you can start from home that are not too popular here in Nigeria, but I feel like people should actually start doing these things. So stay tuned. A lot of goodies are coming via this channel, and then in subsequent videos I'll be telling you guys how to sell abroad. So stay tuned and stay with me. So I'm just going through it right away. Now, the first thing that you need to do when you decide that you want to start a business, you have to ask yourself, what problem am I solving? You have to ask yourself. It is so important. If you decide that you want to go into, say, I'm a service-based business like cleaning, one of the major problems is you are able to solve the problem of cleaning homes for people that are not able to, the busy entrepreneurs, the busy moms, the busy dads, people that, they have multiple things that they need to do, and they just do not have the time to keep their home clean or deep clean their house. I mean, they keep it clean, but they cannot deep clean their house. When you identify the problem that you want to solve, you can be able to create your content around this problem. And the more you link your business to emotions, like if you sell with emotions, you sell out every single time. Now remember, have your book, put it down. What problem am I solving? If you decide that you want to go into, for example, kiddies clothes, what's the problem you're solving? What problem are you solving, right? For me, off the top of my head, someone that decides that they want to begin to sell beautiful children's clothes could be that unique pieces are not sold here in Nigeria, a place where you can easily get beautiful pieces for your children, like at a go, stress-free. You can sell stress-free delivery. You can sell beautiful, unique, quality pieces at affordable prices, considering what the dollar is dollaring. And we all know that this kind of pieces, you get it from China. In also subsequent videos, I'll be telling you guys how to import from China, showing you the tricks around this thing and how I get beautiful pieces. By the way, this hair that I'm wearing, I got it from there and it looks amazing. This is like a double drawn STD, or those kind of names they call them. I really do not know, but it is STD. They said it's realistic frontal, whatever. I got it for almost nothing. It wasn't expensive. It is 100% human hair. And the most amazing thing is that prior to buying it, I asked someone to, give it to me. Like, I wanted to buy it here in Nigeria, and they told me I think it was around 240k. And I was like, baby girl, I know how to import, so. And then I went ahead and I did this. That's by the side. So there are a lot of things that you can do by learning how to import from China, and I'll be showing you guys how I do it and some of the tips and tricks that I do in subsequent videos. Make sure that you identify the problem that you want to solve. So I made notes because I did not want to go off course, and I do not want this video to be too long. So after deciding what problem that your business is going to solve, the second thing that you should do is decide what your process would be like. Look, a business without process is a business that is about to fail. I remember when I started Braids and Fruits, a business I used to sell synthetic extensions for the Nigerian women. I did not have a process, and that was one of the things that hurt my business. By the time I realized that the process needed to be put in place, I had lost some money, and then I had customers that were taking the new process for granted, because they could do anything and demand for their orders, or demand attention from you at any time of the day. You need to have a process. How will these people order from you? What is the communication channels? Would it be a website? Would it be WhatsApp, Instagram, whatever it is? You need to sit down and decide that what will my process be. From the moment a customer comes to me and decides that they want to buy, what's the process going to be? So they place the order, and then how many days will delivery take? No matter what you do, do not promise same-day delivery. Not here in Nigeria, because the delivery system here in Nigeria is not up to par. So I would not advise you to do that. I've been in a situation where here in Lagos, I sent a package to somebody right here in Lagos using a very popular logistics company, and they held it for 2 weeks, and I did not know, and the woman was cussing me out and all that. And then I had to dig deep. I was telling my girl at the time, I was like, Gift, you have to sort this thing out. And when she couldn't, I decided to go to the company, and the whole time that they were saying that that they had delivered. Apparently the package was in first stack for 2 weeks. I don't want to go into the back and forth and everything, but it really hurts me, and things like that can hurt your business. So no matter what you do, please do not promise same day delivery, and use reputable delivery companies like DHL, like Topship, because I've used them personally and I've never had any problems with them off the top of my head. These are the two people that I've used that I've not had any issues with. So when I talk about process, let me give you a typical example. Let's say the cleaning company, the cleaning company that I talked about in the beginning. Let it be that your process could be something like you go and get a scheduling app. Every time that you have a customer come on board, for example, you get a scheduling app where you guys put sync it with, say, your Gmail or phone numbers or something. There are free scheduling apps on Play Store, iPhone App Store and everything. You get a scheduling app, for example, and then you send them a notification like 3 days before. You just preset it, so you don't have to be the one doing it. Just put it on autopilot, really. And then there's a scheduling app that will be handling these things for you. And then the person that will be going to clean, remember what we talked about in the last video, you may not be the one to clean it, or maybe you're the one. I don't know what level you are in your life, really, but even if you're the one, it could be that the day that the person is coming, there should be a unique code. Now there are code generating apps. There should be a unique code that could be shared between you and the customer, for example. And once the person appears in the door, the customer that they're about to clean their home should be able to confirm this code. That's one process. And then when the person is done cleaning, there should be something called a job satisfaction email or message that is sent between you and the customer. The customer should be able to respond and say that I'm satisfied with so and so's person's cleaning or services today. This will help keep your workers or the people that are cleaning in your organization accountable, and this will be like an evidence that this person said that they are satisfied. So in the event that something comes out with 2 or 3 days later, they can't hold your company liable, really, because they said they were satisfied. You get it? So yeah, I hope and pray that nothing comes up, obviously, but it is important to have a process for your business. This protects you. This helps you a lot, and it's also important for you to have a process, because it's not every time that everybody should be able to have access to you. In the beginning, I know you'll be hungry to sell, and then you want to be answering people at 1 a.m., 4 p.m., 4 a.m. and all that, but it is so important to decide what your working hours should be. The moment you begin to treat your business as separate from you from day one, you'll be extremely successful. One of the things that affected me when I started business was because I took the business as me. It could not function outside of me. Even things as simple as doing deliveries efficiently could not happen if I was not there. And it really affected me in the beginning, and I wouldn't want that to happen to you as you go into, whether it be a product-based business or a service-based business. Please define your process. Bring out your book, bring out your paper, go to Google, like research what the best processes look at your life, look at what worked for you, but make it professional. When it comes to service based, please have closeout emails that will confirm that the person is satisfied. Even if you're doing, say, a hair laundry business, or you're doing consultation, or you're doing whatever it is you're doing, have closeout emails that this person will give you and say, look, I am extremely satisfied. Have codes, have precautions, have all these things. Think about everything. If you can't think about everything, ask the Holy Spirit to help you, and the Holy Spirit will bring things to your remembrance that need to be put in place. But it is important to have your process from beginning, because that is that is like the bedrock, the DNA of any business. This is why I took this time to emphasize on how important it is to have your process laid back. Another example, if say I wanted to sell kiddie items, one of my process would be that the way orders should go. When the person order for me, let's say I love websites because it just makes my life easier, and I know I create websites. I do it by the side, as a side hustle. So if the person should go to the website, now their order number, for example, for me, for my process, their order numbers would be printed on the transparent nylon, of each cloth that they ordered from the website, for example. I will have process to make sure that these things are in place. Do you understand? This is because I don't want any problem. I don't want any mistake. I will have beautiful thank you cards that will be inside. I will have confirmation emails that they will need to click to say that they received their goods when the delivery guys goes to deliver. Now that's why you use delivery companies like Topship. You use delivery companies like DHL, like First Delivery. delivery. These people send like codes to your customers. So all these things are processes that you need to put in place. Now, please need to understand that your process is important. Spend time thinking about your process. What if at a point you have like 1,000 orders or 100 orders or 50 orders and it's just you? What's your process to pack and deliver immediately? One of the things that can like destroy your business is when you do not deliver on time, especially if you're a product-based business. And then for service-based business, if you do not keep your word, you say, oh, I'm going to deliver at this time, and you did not deliver, or say you're supposed to show up to do, perform the service at a particular time, and then you did not do it. These things kill business because people need to trust that you keep your word. That's why you came out and say, I want to do business, because business means I want to serve, whether it's product based or service based. That's what business is. So the third thing that you do is to create awareness. Take, for example, the cleaning business that I mentioned, right? One way that you can launch a cleaning business and successfully begin to execute from day one is you create awareness. See, creating awareness means that from the first day you begin to, let's say you want to launch on February 15th, for example, right? You begin to run ads in the effects, like you begin to run ads, you begin to like make social media posts, begin to create content on social media platforms, say like TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook and all that. Begin to run ads. And when you're running your ads, you're going to be telling people that, look, we are launching officially on so and so day. For the past 30 to 40 days, we've been performing tests to make sure that we are ready to launch our business. Now see so and so person's testimony regarding our amazing and excellent cleaning service, right? You and I know that you have to like do the backward, get reviews. I don't know how you want to get reviews, but I mean, you've been cleaning your house for so long, so get reviews from your mommy, your daddy, your brothers, your sisters, whoever. Use Canva and create something beautiful, and or ask them to do a short video for you. Your family will want to do that for you. My family will come out for me all day, all night. So you do things like that, and then you use these videos to run ads. So you can see something like, oh, we're going to be launching in the next 30 days or in the next 40 days, and as we're launching, we're going to be giving 30% off for our services. Normally it's supposed to be 15,000, but we're collecting, say for example, 12,000 naira. Now we have run tests for the past, you can see 6 months, whatever works for you. It's your story to tell. We've been running tests, we clean people's houses for the last 30 days to make sure that we are ready to completely go public and launch a full-blown business. This is an example, right? And for the first time, we can see that we are ready, and we are officially launching on the 15th of February, right? And we would love you to try us, use our services. If you're interested, click on the box, learn more, send us a DM. Remember, your process will now determine what this write-up will mean. How did they contact you? How did they book the service? And if it's to reach out to you via DM, you quickly get the scheduling app, get their information, send them a code, book everybody down. One of your process could be that for them to book the cleaning, they have to pay 70% down. See, always make sure that money is invested. It could be 70% down, right? And that's an example. So you run this for 30 days, 40 days, 6 weeks, my opinion, 6 weeks, at most, at minimum, right? And you keep doing it. Even if it's a product-based business, let's say you want to sell kiddie items, you can notice that I like kiddie items too. I love dressing children well. So if it's kiddie items, right, obviously you know what you want to sell because you've probably done your research on Alibaba or 1688 or Pindodo, right? You've probably done your research, and then the beautiful pictures and videos on that page, you begin to post them. I'm guessing in one of your research you've also ordered this item and you have physical products, or you've put it on your child if you're a mom like me, right? And then you take your child to beautiful backgrounds or beautiful environments, you post, and you keep posting these things on your social media page while you're running ad. One of your ads could be what you ordered versus what you got. You can say what you ordered using the China pictures that are so perfect and aesthetically pleasing, and then you post your kid or a child wearing the same thing, and you can say what you ordered versus what what you got, and also go through the process of saying that we are going to launch in the next so and so days or so and so weeks, and we've been doing our research, we've been perfecting our our processes and everything, and we're so excited. If you're interested, just click on this button. Now for product-based business, you see a lot of people begin to click, or you create a website and then they go there and then they click on the things that they're interested in. Not that they're necessarily buying, but they go to your website and they're able to indicate their interest by dropping their email address. Do you understand? And even if they're not dropping their email address, there should just be a place where they just click, or they click like they've ordered, right? Maybe at the end of 4 weeks, for example, you've gotten like 300 clicks. Now the products that you see that have more clicks are the products that you actually buy and bring to sell. Listen, for product-based business, I did not ask you to just go and buy everything all at once. I said post these products, create awareness, right? Run ads to create your awareness, post consistently. And for you to post, that would mean that you would have a content calendar. Create a content calendar. I'll go into content calendar like shortly, really. And then you create this, you keep going. Now, because you created awareness, you have people that will show their interest in particular things. This will make you not to buy too many products that will not sell. Take it from me, I've been doing physical products for a long time, and one of the worst things that can happen to you is to tie your money down because nobody is buying a particular item. There are items that I've bought that I ended up being the one to use, and I lost a lot of money until I learned this process. This is a fail-proof process that works 1,001% of the time. Don't just go ahead and go and buy inventory. Don't just go ahead and come out and say you're doing business. Create solid awareness. Let it be that everywhere everybody is hearing your name. Then when you launch, you will see people that already have you in their mind. You see people that have indicated interest, so that the day you launch, they'll quickly get notifications that this person is here. Say for the kiddie items, you have so many people who would indicate interest in different items on your website, or I don't know, but websites just seems best. Or if it's Instagram, for example, the majority of products that people have indicated interest in is what you should invest money, buy, and bring. Those ones will sell in like 2-3 days. Trust me. That's how you do it. That's why I say, after deciding your process and all that, please create awareness, and that's it. Now, before you create awareness, obviously there are some things you need to do. One of these is you have to create a website. If you don't want to use websites, just make sure that you get your brand name, IG, your social media handles, how you will sell, and all that. You have to make sure that you do that, really put all that together, right? Then for content calendar, you have to create a content calendar. And my advice for creating content calendar that will make people trust you, make people come back to your business at all times, is number one, make sure that you're creating content that will give people value. If you're selling kiddies clothes, please tell us how we're going to take care of these clothes. Tell us how we're going to fold these clothes. Give us examples of how we can care for these items. Give us value, and we're going to trust you and buy. Trust me, it works every single time. Number two, you can do BTS, behind the scenes. Show us where you're packing orders. Show us where you're hauling these things, from the company. Just show us something, really. It doesn't have to be the entire thing. Just small here and there. If you're a tailor, show us BTS or where you cut and then you join and all that. If you're a skincare seller, show us where you're arranging products, or where you're packing it in a carton, or where you're giving it to rider. Just show us something. That's what we call BTS. Number three, show us live videos. Like, for example, if you sell for example, like I said, you bring things from China, one of the good videos that you can put is what you ordered versus what you got, what you ordered versus what you got. Number four, show us your process where you're doing the whole magic. If it's packing orders, if it's sewing a clothes, if it's revamping a hair, if it's putting together a party, say you're a party planner, whatever it is, show us the BTS, show us your process, show us how you make this magic happen. And most importantly, while creating content, please post every day. Forget what people are saying that you don't need to. Take it from someone that has been inconsistent for 2 months, came back and became consistent for good 4 months, and I was selling in the millions. You need to be consistent. Don't let anybody lie to you, and it is so important. If you can post every 2 hours, please post. I know you'll be like, every 2 hours is too much. Trust me, there's something you can post. If you want to make us laugh, or come and say, I just said I should come and just you guys something, or have a series. Yes, I just remembered one. Have a series on your page, your business page. Yes, you have to humanize your business so that they know that you are somebody that you can reach out to. Trust me. Don't say, I'm shy. Humanize it. You can have a series where you can call it anything. You can say stories, something interesting that happened, and it could be motivation. Just call it like a 4-part series. Just come up with something, create something. If it's, for example, funny things that your toddler did today, part 1, can you tell us the story? It could be just 30 seconds or 40 seconds. You can end it with, I said I should come and gist to people, and end it. I say part part 2 of this. After that series, you go into another one. Things I cooked today, the things I wore today. These are things that you may not necessarily put it on your business page. Just be posting it on the reel section. Because you're posting consistently, people will see you. The algorithm will be in your favor and you'll get more sales. This thing is simple. Trust me, take this advice and it will work. Even if you presently have a business and you just want to gain traction, do some of these things I'm telling you, and you'll come back to say thank you. And the final thing is your launch day. The day that you launch, you'll have people that will be rushing you. This thing works all the time. I told you I started a business. When I said I started, I meant to say that I launched and I began to sell from literally the 4th day. It works all the time. On your launch day, you'll have people that are rushing you. One of the things I want to tell you is do not turn off your ads. Keep running ads. I know that you feel like ads are really expensive now, but look at it as your growing stage, right? If you think about the long term and you think about what you want to create here, right, you'll get to a point where you do not need to run ads. It's just your content, your organic content that will bring in people to you. Yes, you may have to run ads back to back for 6 months and you'll be like, oh, that's a lot of money, right? It'll be like, you're putting in money and all that thing, but trust me, it's going to uphold, it's going to work. 6 months, 1 year, you to get to that point where you're not even running ads, but people are literally on your case shouting, madam, when will you post? Stay on running ads. Ads work like magic. It always works. I've had an experience where I invested 400k in ads and I got ×6 of that amount in sales. It works every time because Instagram, Facebook, they also want you to make money. As they are collecting your money, they also want you to make money. So yeah, but the thing with ads now, I digress a bit, but I need you to understand the thing with ads now is a bit expensive because for example, skincare, if you're running ads and you're in the skincare business, because there are so many people doing the ads, it could be that you're spending 5,000 naira a day and there are so many people spending 5,000 naira a day. So when you increase it to say 12,000 naira a day, because you're the only one spending that amount, your ads reach everybody first before they get to those people that are spending 5k. Do you get? So it's basically the more you spend per day, the more exposure and traction that you have basically. So remember, on launch day, do not turn off your ads. Keep posting consistently every 2 to 3 hours. Have something out there. It could be that your last post would go out around 8 p.m. Pre-schedule it. I like what Instagram and Facebook did today. You can just schedule your apps. Do it first thing in the morning. What I used to do is I would do it very first thing in the morning. By 5, I'm done scheduling the apps, the post for the day, and I just move on with my day. And the whole thing is doing what it's supposed to do, really. So you can do that, and yeah, that is basically it. So the last thing I would say in this regard is consistency brings results. Please be consistent. Look, have beautiful customer service, talk well. No, they vex too much. Vexing is not good. There's no need. The person I used to work for that taught me most of the things that I know and I learned from her, she used to say something. She said, if you feel like insulting, if you like vex, no problem, I'll tell you I'm sorry, ma'am, sorry, sir, forgive me, sir, I beg you in the name of just, I'm sorry, forgive me. Why? Because now your money I need, I don't need any other thing. So tell me you're mad. I'm sorry, sir, because you said you are not mad. Abi, are you mad? You're not mad now. So there's no need for you to vex. Have customer service. Oh, hi, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am. Please let me get back to you within the next few minutes and actually get back to them. Oh, I'm sorry you feel this way. Can you please give me so and so time to sort this out? Let me know what's going on. See, be professional. Even if you don't have a secretary, you don't have a PA, say you have, say, oh, please let me talk to my assistant, I know that you are the assistant, you that you as a CEO, content creator, everything. With time, you expand and have other people handling things. But basically, what I'm trying to tell you is have excellent customer service. There's one thing that people always tell me in my business. They say your customer service is top notch because I will talk to you well. It's your money I need. I don't tell me that. Are you mad? Ma, I'm not mad. I'm so sorry you feel this way. Please let me help you. I understand. See, you have the right to be upset. I understand. If I were in your shoes, I would do more than this. But please, can you give me like 2 minutes to check into? My sister, you have to have emotional intelligence to do business here in Nigeria. Whether it's service based, if someone is shouting at you, I'm not satisfied with this thing. It's not for you to just leave the person and ignore the person. I've used the service here in Lagos, and I was telling the person that, look, I don't like this thing that you did. This is not what we agreed. And this person left me on red forever and ever. Amen. See today, And obviously, I will never go back there. But I'm trying to tell you that have excellent customer service. It's so important. Yes, it is. Be consistent in your posting and in your ads till you get to where you need to be. Don't stop. Don't be tired. Another thing I would say is please pray. The way you pray for your life, pray for your business. Yes, every week, every single day, declaring God's word over your business. It works, it works, it works. My dears, it works. It's so important that you do that, you know. And remember, I said it's consistency pays. Please be consistent. And so those are the things, you know, that I have for you today. I'll see you guys in my next video. Please like, please subscribe, please support me. And in my next video, I probably will be doing a collab with my husband. I'm doing the normal content that we usually make. So I don't know. See you guys in my next video.